Hi, I'm Denise Brown, and I currently live in Yates Center, Kansas, where my husband is the superintendent of schools. I work for the Kansas Multi-Tiered System of Supports project. This is a statewide project, and we help schools construct a framework to support students in reading, math, and behavior social skills. Schools might choose to do that in an integrated model where we do everything at once, or they may be choosing just to do one component at a time. So I spend my time in schools across the state at this point. Um, I would say that probably my technology strengths are kind of limited. Uh, my greatest strength, I would say, is I'm not afraid to try new things. Technology doesn't scare me, but I'm not always as successful at getting it the first time. So it may take me a while to get it to work. Another strength would be that I'm not afraid to ask questions when I can't get it figured out. Weaknesses obviously would be just that experience and exposure to some of the different tools that are out there right now for schools and students to be using. Digital tools that I currently use in my role, we do a lot of work using Google Hangouts and Skype and FaceTime. Because we're a statewide project, we can't always be on site right when a school needs us, and so having the opportunity to be able to be with them virtually has really been an asset for us, and so that is a tool that I use pretty often. We also use a lot of Google Docs and Dropbox, depending on a school's preference, to be able to get documents out to those districts in a fairly timely fashion. Pretty comfortable using an iPad, but that's probably the main tools that we work with for the most part in my job. My comfort level with Google Apps for Education, I would say, is also pretty limited. So I'm very much looking forward to learning from all of you as to how you're using some of those apps with your classes right now. Again, this is going to be a big learning curve for me as I learn how to use some of these tools that maybe I've not used before. My last class gave me an opportunity to learn to use things like infographics and Screencast-O-Matic, and those were both really things that I felt like I could use quite a bit. So looking forward to see what you all have to teach me, and wishing you a great semester.